Reliance Foundation Development League in the zonal group stage here in Kolkata. It's been fantastic action throughout the zonal group stage. We have seen goals galore. We've seen results swinging both ways. And with East Bengal Football Club on top of the pile, they look to end their campaign against fourth place Sudeva Delhi Football Club, who have an opportunity with a victory here against East Bengal Football Club to move into the third spot. So all to play for at the Nayati Stadium here in West Bengal as the Reliance Foundation Development Zonal Group stage here in Kolkata's final day. It's all set to resume here. Well, I'm Suraj, your commentator for this afternoon, and we'll bring you the team sheet. And there's some very, very interesting battles and lineups that we will go through. Seeing that the change of system for both teams playing up against each other. We've seen East Bengal playing in that flat back four, while Sudeva Delhi Football Club, with nothing really left to lose here in this tournament, will try and throw everything they have at the East Bengal Football Club defense. Conceded just 7 goals in the 7 games that they've played so far. They'll want to end their campaign with the clean sheet. Seen the officials and the players will take the field here at the Nayati Stadium. What a beautiful setting this is. It's played host, and it's a real testament to the ground staff and everybody involved in keeping this playing surface, as has been wonderful for the players to just zip the ball around. You can almost trust the bounce, and that is so crucial if you want to see good football. So kudos to the ground staff here. Seen their efforts culminate in the final game here in East Bengal Football Club. Have set the standard, haven't they? Throughout the Reliance Foundation Development League zonal group stage in Kolkata, they've set the pace as Mohun Bagan Super Giants tried to keep up. We saw them earlier this morning end their campaign with a disappointing 1-0 loss. On a high note, having a tough group stages in the zonals. They end their campaign with 4 points, and Mohun Bagan Super Giants, after the 8 games that they've played, end their campaign with 14 points. So East Bengal Football Club don't have to worry about that, as the referee leads the pack here with both teams set for action here in the final day of group stage action here in the Reliance Foundation Development League zonal group stage here in Kolkata. Applause and cheers ring around this wonderful ground as the referee Vimalendu Mondal with his 2 assistant referees, Ujjal Haldar and Prasanjit Mondal, with the 4th official today, Vitak Chakraborty, will keep a close eye on proceedings. Well, the 2 skippers will lead the handshakes here. It's wonderful scenes here as Joseph, number 90, the skipper for East Bengal Football Club, scored in the final in last season's Reliance Foundation National Group Stage. What a thunderous header that was. Since then, just leading his team out there. As for Sudeva Delhi Football Club, with theirs at the park, he will be instrumental in trying to take his team over and keep hold of the ball against a very impressive East Bengal Football Club. Well, the officials just waiting for the 2 skippers here, as we'll bring you live shots here at the Nayati Stadium. Scenes for the socials to be given on last time, and all smiles with the officials, who will be looking to have a smooth and steady game, won't they? They worked tirelessly throughout this campaign. They won't be the first ones to get the praise, won't they? But they are so important, and the way that they have refed and they've officiated matches, huge credit goes to the referees union. They have a Delhi Football Club in their all yellow kit. The team photo here. Goalkeeper Legend Singh has seen his team struggle with those clean sheets in the tournament, conceding 10 goals, not too shabby from a defensive point of view, but going forward as well. So they have a Delhi Football Club will feel that they have left a lot wanting. And they're the table toppers They have set the standard, they've set the pace. 16 points from the 7 games played. 15 scored, just the 7 conceded. That's a number that they'll just want to reduce by a few fine margins as they head towards the national group stage, where the margins get even thinner as the two skippers out there with the officials. Joseph, the number 90 centre half for East Bengal Football Club, and Michael Singh, the metronomic midfielder for Sudeva Delhi Football Club. Well, the East Bengal Football Club tradition, handed by their skipper, green flag as the toss has been won by East Bengal Football Club and their skipper Joseph, as we'll bring you the starting 11 for both teams. Well, all the pre-match formalities have been completed, and we'll bring you the starting 11 for both teams. And as I mentioned, pre-match, that it is a tactical battle in terms of formation and shape. East Bengal Football Club with coach Archishman Bishwash have gotten with the flat back four of Sonam, Aramal, Shajid and Joseph. Zulfikar, the goalkeeper. Midfield three of Gunraj, Anandu and Suman. The front three of Surajit, Shijas and Sayan, the under-23 player, providing the width on that right-hand side. Plenty of options for Coach Bishwas on the bench. And as for Sudeva Delhi Football Club, Coach Zahid Shafi has gone with the back three of Arman, Tutang and Jackson, with Legend Singh as the goalkeeper. Rituraj, Michael Singh and Lalian will be the midfield three. Kamginse, Sachin, Ahmed and Sankil tasked with scoring the goals up front. Plenty of options for Coach Zahid on the bench if he was to try and make those personnel adjustments, as both teams will look to sign off the Reliance Foundation Development League Zonal Group stage here in Kolkata. Table toppers East Bengal Football Club on top with 16 points, looking to extend that to 19 to show their dominance throughout the Zonal Group stage. And as for Sudeva Delhi Football Club, they kick off today in 4th, but an opportunity to nip in front in 3rd position to end the campaign. All to play for here. The final checks have been completed by the referee. Imlendu Mondal will want to have a nice and steady game, won't he? Not too many incidents. He will have relayed that to both skippers. Have a nice, clean and competitive game of football to sign off the RFDL Zonal Group stage here in Kolkata. To everyone watching live on the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel, we welcome you and thank you for your continued support. Without this and your support, this tournament would not be possible, and the grand success that it is, that it's become a staple in everybody's football diet, hasn't it? It's an event that we're all waiting for, and with the national group stages looming, the excitement is just starting to begin. A stickler for time, as a 2:30 p.m. kickoff will be all but set here.
20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, and the referee begins the start of the first half, and it's Sudeva Delhi Football Club in their all-yellow kit, kicking things off from left to right. They're up against the table toppers, the standard bearers. They have led the group stage, and now they look to end it with a victory here. Talked about the shape and how both teams will like to play out from the back, and will be eager to see how East Bengal Football Club look to break down the block that will be presented by Sudeva Delhi Football Club. Arjun Singh with a quick sweep there, making sure that any sort of defensive issues aren't there, and it's have to be switched on down there. Arman, the number 2 that was previously on your screen, will be tasked with that right-hand side. You can see how wide the centre halves are split here. He was trying to force that and then go along with the runs into the channel. That's a decent feed into the channel. Again, Legend Singh quickly away. It's a bit unconventional, but anywhere will do. And both teams happy to play with the long ball early on here. Surajit just trying to nip around Rituraj, trying to get around him and make that lung-bursting run into the box. So enjoy useful tactics here, but they decide to go short. Trying to be patient and try and work that out. A toe poke forward, trying to go around the defender. Clearance is decent, but they can't get away. And East Bengal Football Club looking to assert their early dominance here. Good possession in the half of Sudeva Delhi Football Club here. Trying to just up the tempo here. Aromal trying to venture forward, but he's been dispossessed. And good win there. Might be a foul, and the referee has spotted that. Michael Singh hits the deck there, and that will be a key figure for East Bengal Football Club to keep a close eye on exactly what happens there. As soon as he has the ball, you can see players just trying to swarm around him. Gunraj on that occasion committing the foul. Combative midfielder in the heart of East Bengal Football Club's midfield now. Committing those early fouls in your own half, no real problems. As soon as they start trotting up, that starts to become an issue. So far, so good here for both teams. Just trying to get a feel of each other. From East Bengal Football Club's point of view, they don't panic, do they? They trust their system. They trust in each other. To find themselves in such a dominant position on top of the pile here in the zonal group stage. To play out the back here, and they do have a spare man when they build with goalkeeper Zulfikar happy to involve himself in the build-up. Another ball into the channel has been chased down here. It's well defended, just on the cover. This is really tenacious play there from the forward. He gets the ball, but very good work in midfield. That's the kind of tracking back that you need from your midfield runners. It's not just the offensive side, and he's nipped that very well. And Sudeva Delhi Football Club can get on the move here. Good pace on the cover. That is wonderful work from the centre half. That's the way that he just lengthens his stride and shows his power on that occasion. Brilliant stuff, this. Looking for the play back and forced to go along. A good pressure off the ball again. This is really good stuff. Into midfield now. Here's Gunraj. Goes for that lovely switch. That is an immaculate pass. And that's a foul right in front of the linesman there. He wasn't going to miss that call. And how about that from a switch from Gunraj? Picks his head up and picks an absolute delicious pass. Lovely take on the chest. Foul play there from the number 46. Sudeva Delhi Football Club on the back foot already. And for the ball into the box, that's a decent ball in. There's a spare man towards, and it's cleared off the line. Alert defending, danger still not averted, and a shot from distance well over and out for a goal kick. That was diligent defending there. It's a nicely floated ball this from Gunraj, who's having an early impact in this game. That's a good header, trying to just head that back from where it came from. And that is good defending, isn't it? Bailing out his team and his goalkeeper. And 5 minutes on the clock, no surprises there that East Bengal Football Club create the best chance of the half so far. That's a lovely take there. He's got a chance. They have loaded the box here. Lovely first touch. Sets it up nicely, but straight into the hands of Zulfikar. Sudeva Delhi Football Club hit back immediately with a chance of their own. Very well worked and patient team play that. That's a nice pass there again. Beautifully worked. Foul has been spotted, but play goes on. This is beautiful football, but he can't stitch the pass. Again, we have seen some very good football early on, haven't we? Both teams looking to get the ball onto the deck and play that around. That's a nice pass onto the left-hand side now. So they have a Delhi Football Club. Now looking to build in midfield. Here's Rituraj. Kenny's picked his head up for that early long ball. Lovely pass. Beautifully worked there. Can't get the pass though. And this is really encouraging stuff from both teams, really. That is a good header, isn't it? Very good distance and winning it. Strong challenge, but he breaks free. It's a shot on target. And Legend Singh has to tip that away. Another shot on target, this time from the number 98, Surajit. Confident again, just gets the ball out of his feet. No hesitation in his mind. Corner here for East Bengal Football Club. Now just over 7 minutes on the clock now. Delhi have to defend this. It's a bit of acrobatics and then the clearance. Can look to break out here. Decent first touch. Slight challenge has been well evaded. That's a lovely switch out there. Can he bring that under his spell, under a bit of pressure? Oh, he's done that. And that might just be a foul. It is, you know. And the yellow card quickly away. And he's a bit fortunate with the card because he didn't bring the ball under control. Is why the pass was given. Well, Suman was caught under here, and as soon as he gets away, that is a blatant foul on Sankil. He asked the question, and he gets the reward there as a free kick. Dangerous, dangerous play here for Sudeva Delhi Football Club to try and get the first goal. That's been a cracking start, hasn't it? First yellow card already has been brandished. Number 81, Suman. Being a forward player, wouldn't be tasked with making too many of those challenges. That's the last one he can make in that defensive capacity in that area of the pitch. It's a big moment in this match already. After absorbing a lot of pressure, free kick here. Tries to catch the keeper out. That's a very good starting position there from Julfikar. Reads the angle of the ball early. Feet were moving quickly and a comfortable gather. Just looking to build out the back here. It's a lovely take, and the spread is tasty there. Zip to his winger, which is expertly dealt with. Beautiful play out the back here from East Bengal Football Club. That's good pressing though. He's trying to cut out the passing lane. East Bengal still not really troubled. You can see the two centre halves looking very, very comfortable on the ball. Here's the skipper Joseph. And almost inviting the press, and they're getting Julfikar involved in the build-up. Almost like that triangle at the back there with the goalkeeper and the two centre halves. Just like that, a long ball gets them up the pitch there. This is good work from East Bengal Football Club, trying to just pin back Sudeva Delhi Football Club. Sudeva Delhi, of course, with a victory here. Get into the third spot. Very impressive last year in the national group stages. This season, finding themselves struggling. The likes of Diamond Harbour, very impressive campaign for them. Finding themselves at third. Again, he's fighting a lone battle here. It's brilliant work, but he somehow keeps the ball here. Once again, having to do it all by his lonesome and wins the foul. That is wonderful work from the forward there. No right to keep the ball there, but somehow using his strength, his power, and a bit of ability on his feet to bait the foul, and he wins a free kick. And these are a couple of free kicks in dangerous positions here for Sudeva Delhi Football Club. Matter of time before they capitalize on one of those. See the energy in the crowd very much. Number 9 there, Ahmed, who won the foul, will now get his way into the box here. Trying to get himself at the end of this cross here. It's taken by Almang. It's a decent ball there, but the flick on has been won and they look to clear. Looks to drive instead. It's a bold decision and he does very well to not just keep the ball but pick out his teammate. That is sensational play. And just like that, East Bengal on the move. Brilliant football. Oh, what a goal that is. From back to front within seconds. East Bengal Football Club with a classic counter-attack. It is Surajit who adds the finishing touches but take nothing away from the build-up. It is unselfish, it is brave, and it is full of quality. And it's East Bengal Football Club with the lead. What a pick out this is. And a first-time finish on his left foot, strokes it into the bottom corner. And East Bengal Football Club, with their 16th goal in the zonal group stage, are well and truly on this way in this game. That was a thing of beauty, wasn't it? Just magnificent football. Sudeva Delhi Football Club, in hopes of trying to get the first goal, were caught with a quick and lightning counter-attack. Well, that is why it's called a beautiful game, isn't it? With 12 minutes on the clock, Surajit Datta adds the finishing touches to the most brilliant of team goals. That one will be clipped. That one will be highlighted. Sensational goal. And now it's up for Sudeva Delhi Football Club to dust themselves off and try and respond here. Conceding their 11th goal here in the 8th game that's been played. That's something that they'll have to rectify going forward. Such an impressive defensive outfit. For them to start conceding goals with such regularity forces the attackers to be a lot more potent than they have been in the zonal group stage. Still 1-0, plenty of football left to go. That is an outrageous turn and the pick out is brilliant. Superb football here on the left-hand side. Couple of step overs, trying to go around the outside, twisting and turning. That is good doubling up from the defending. It's just brilliant work. Knowing that his fullback might be in a bit of danger, that is very good work there from the winger, just tucking in, making sure that he gets the challenge in. Brilliant work to keep the ball under real duress there. Switches on here for Sudeva Delhi Football Club, who will want to hop the ball around a lot more quicker here, try and unsettle the forward line of East Bengal Football Club, who are really on fire and will feel full of confidence now that they've gotten the opening goal. They won't mind this one bit, won't they? They're encouraging the long ball. They're putting the pressure on the centre halves. Playing those balls in midfield are a very dangerous proposition, knowing that if they do turn the ball over, could be in real trouble. Seen the pace at which East Bengal will look to break at every opportunity that they do get, so a lot more bravery is required from Sudeva Delhi Football Club on the ball. Here's Anandu. Beautiful pass. Lovely take on the left-hand side. This is brilliant. And he rides the challenge. Surely a foul that. He's off balance. He had no intentions of playing the ball and he gets the favorable decision, but it's friendly there from the two players, but it's beautiful football once again. The switch from Anandu is brilliant as we look at the highlight. It really was a highlight, wasn't it? Surajit adding the finishing touches. A beautiful finish. Didn't look to smash it. Just place that, just pass that into the bottom corner. Immediately goes to Sayan. And his appreciation from that right back. It all started from the carry, didn't it? All thought that he might just look to just pump the ball forward, but bit of bravery, bit of trusting in your own abilities. Saw the right back carry the ball and then find the right pass. All stemming from there with just over 15 minutes on the clock here. switch again. Beautifully taken. It's well headed. And from Sudeva Delhi Football Club's point of view, now they'll have to be careful here. Yes, they'll want to go out there and attack and try and score the next goal of this game, but what they can't afford to do is allow East Bengal Football Club to add the second this early in the first half. Centre halves looking composed, and I like this from the two forwards of East Bengal Football Club. They're almost daring. It's almost like a trigger, isn't it, when the press is applied on the centre halves. Strong challenge there, shoulder to shoulder. Really good play from East Bengal off the ball, but they've lost it in a very dangerous area, but they win it back in double quick time and launching another quick counter-attack here, wasting no time to try and penetrate the Sudeva Delhi Football Club defense. It's a nice pass. Again, it's front foot defending at its finest, but at the cost of the foul. Skipper Joseph right in front of the eagle-eyed referee there. Wasn't going to miss that, but again, I like that from the centre half. He's not looking to retreat, not allowing the centre forwards any time on the ball. Now the centre forward knows that every time his back is towards goal and the ball is fired towards him, you can expect Joseph to be there to get the goal kick. East Bengal Football Club motoring through the gears. Oh, there's a bit of a mistake there, but good work there from the centre half. An immaculate touch, wasn't it? Completely kills the ball dead. So they have a Delhi's Football Club's point of view. Just need to maintain their composure here. Still a lot of football to go. Need to get that ball fired into the midfield area a lot more. See, about 17 minutes into the game, that midfield area has been bypassed to a large extent in the attacking sense. They've favored the long ball, which they go for once again, and Joseph has been beaten to it. He'll chase brilliantly there, and it's good covering from the centre half. And so they were Delhi trusting the long ball there, knowing that Ahmed is a willing runner into the channels. They win the corner from that long punt forward with 18 minutes on the clock. So they have a Delhi Football Club looking to respond here after Surajit's opener into the 11th minute. It was a beautiful team goal, wasn't it? Now Sudeva Delhi looking to hit back here through the set piece. Enough commotions in the box. The referees just making sure that his points are clearly heard. Anything off the ball will be watched here as the corner will be swung in. Decent ball in. Good work there from the goalkeeper. Zulfikar with commanding presence at the back. Ball's been slung in again. Keeper stays this time, and it's a good decision considering that header could have been on target and created all sorts of trouble. It's another decent ball in. It's a difficult angle to try and get his head to it. It's a decent ball, isn't it, from Ramlalian. It's picked out Arman at the far stick, and it was taken something very special to beat Zulfikar from there, considering the angle and too much pace on the ball. Heading into the 20th minute. It's all going swimmingly well here for East Bengal Football Club, but they've turned the ball over, and it's an outrageous effort there from Ahmed. Trying to catch the keeper out as the ball was finished in midfield. Good work there, but again, it's another shot from distance. Not something that East Bengal Football Club will mind too much there. Once again, building in midfield. Yes, Gundraju's been very influential in the heart of midfield. Beautiful pass there. Strokes it nicely onto the left-hand side here. One-on-one against the defender. Waits for help. Good defending there at the front stick. Just calmly deals with it. Well, they're heading into that 20th minute mark. East Bengal Football Club looking to add the second here and to press on their advantage. Nice touch there. Looking to go around. Good shot. Again, it's cleared. It's a very good first touch there. How about that? Beautifully taken. Now looking to spread that. It's a good first touch. Looking to burst forward. He might stay on side here. On the left-hand side, oh, it's a challenge there. It might be a penalty. And it will be. He has stayed on side, and it's a straight red card to the skipper, Joseph. How about that, and how quickly things change in this match. Brilliant stuff. There is a long ball forward, and it's just played into the channel, and Joseph decided to take the chance and make the challenge. It's a foul, and it's a straight red card. And how quickly things have changed here. Incredible scenes. East Bengal Football Club are pleading the case here. The referee unmoved. He's made his decision. The skipper has to walk. He has to walk. He's fuming there, but he's made the decision, and Ahmed runs the channel again. The offside flag hasn't come, and now that it hasn't, he has made the decision to lunge, and the contact wasn't in the box. If you have a look here, but the challenge is a last man's challenge. Oh, it is outside the box. It's a clear foul. There's no disputing that. Joseph gets none of the ball. Well, East Bengal Football Club are 1-0 and cruising. And a long ball forward sees their skipper depart with just over 20 minutes played in the first half. Now East Bengal Football Club well under the pump here, having to defend this now and play about 70 minutes without their skipper and down to 10 men. Joseph still fuming with the decision. He'll have to be ushered out here. He can have no complaints. Well, the referee has kept his red card in his pocket, but he'll want calm on the bench now. He'll look to lay down the law. The yellow card has come out. And now the East Bengal bench have to be careful here. They don't want to lose their collective heads. They're still 1-0 up to good. Haven't conceded the penalty, but they'll have to deal with the free kick now. A long ball forward. The question will always be whether or not he was the last man, as the only question to ask. It was a clear foul. Whether or not the covering defender was on the cover, as Arman got there first, beat the defender. The referee would have had a quick consult, but was decisive with the call. And as we've seen, the ref's call is final. And now East Bengal Football Club have to get on with it. And Sudeva Delhi Football Club have an opportunity here. Try and work the situation. Big moment in this match already. Here's Lamlal. Lamlal with the shot. Oh, that's a good save. Zulfikar on the cover. Shuffles across. That might have just been crashing against the woodwork. It wasn't to know. Good shuffle on the feet there from the goalkeeper. That's a good free kick, wasn't it? Up and over the wall. Goalkeeper taking no chances there. Tips it around the post for a corner. Corner now here for Sudeva Delhi Football Club. I'm going to say with the ball in again. Alert goalkeeping there from Zulfikar. Trying to just tip that over the crossbar. You have to make sure that his teammate is okay. That's a decent ball there from Kamginse. He's just on top of the goalkeeper there. No real challenge. It had to be alert and just tips that over. Safety first. East Bengal Football Club look to preserve their clean sheet here. Into the 25th minute. Safety first, of course. That's always be the remedy here. 25 minutes played. East Bengal Football Club 1-0 to the good, courtesy of Surajit's goal. And what a team goal that was. From back to front in a blink of an eye. Since then, a lot has happened, hasn't it? The goal was in the 11th minute. Since then, East Bengal Football Club have lost their skipper through the red card. Last man challenge deemed by the referee. Now East Bengal Football Club will have to test their mettle, won't it? It'll be a good test for them. Have been tested in various ways throughout the zonal group stage and now down to 10 men. There's hot conditions. We'll have to do a lot of chasing. Maybe as Sudeva Delhi will be encouraged to get a lot of the ball now with the man advantage. Temporarily down to 10 now. On a flung in by Mamlal again. Zulfikar comes. Doesn't get there. But the last touch comes off the attacker. Out for a goal kick. And from East Bengal Football Club's point of view, it's all going to be calm now, isn't it? They'll have to keep the ball. Can't be doing a lot of the chasing. They've lost one of their centre halves and they've not made a change, which means one of the midfielders might just drop into that centre half role that Joseph was occupying. It's a lovely switch again from Anandu. He's hit that every time that he could. Finds the goal scorer. Sayan, beautifully done there. Switched wings for temporarily and now finds the ball towards the far stick. Doesn't find his teammate. Will have to do a bit of the chasing there. Nicely taken. Should calmly deal with it though. And this is good here from Sudeva Delhi. Have to use the man advantage here. They'll have to dominate the ball. This is the best opportunity to get one over the Giants here. East Bengal Football Club, table toppers, under adversity now. Kind of long balls should be eradicated, wouldn't it? We've seen that it does pay dividends for Sudeva Delhi. Red card, the best chance in their game has come from those long balls, but this is something that East Bengal wouldn't mind to defend. Pump forward, really hammers that, really good distance. That was the first touch. It's beautiful. Gets his forward. Wonderful play this from Sayan. Sayan with the clip ball into the box. Doesn't find his attempted teammate there, but again, it's really good wing play and it's a reliable option every time for East Bengal to hit that diagonal onto the left-hand side. Neither one of Sayan or Surajit, always those willing runners, but you've seen that Sayan now is just peeled onto that left-hand side. Nicely done there. He's pinched the ball high up the pitch and he goes for the audacious on his left foot, leaning back. Wasn't really going to trouble the goalkeepers, always sailing over. And from East Bengal Football Club's point of view, 1-0 to the good. Yes, down to 10 men. They'll have to put in that extra defensive shift, but it is going according to plan, isn't it, for them? Seeing that Zulfikar has had to be a lot more alert in his play, and the water break has been signaled, and the ice packs have quickly come out from the coolers, haven't they? It is hot conditions here, and it is really a testament to the fitness and the conditioning of these athletes. Everybody knows how March is in India. In any part of India, we know that heat is sweltering. East Bengal Football Club and Sudeva Delhi Football Club are having to dig deep. They have a lot of football to go. Nearly an hour of football still to be played here. Quickly, that tactical information has been relayed here. As I mentioned before, no change made since that red card. So East Bengal Football Club with their coach happy to keep the team as is. Just move the pieces around to accommodate the loss of Joseph, their skipper, through that red card in that 20th minute. Swift water break has come to a conclusion here. 30 minutes on the clock as we head towards the final 15. This intriguing first half. The final day of Reliance Foundation Development League zonal group stage action here in Kolkata. Horrible scenes here. 30 to the final 15. And now the back three here from Sudeva Delhi in build-up, a lot more apparent, allowing the wing-backs to push a lot forward. It's pinched that in midfield. It's a dangerous giveaway, isn't it? And just like that, East Bengal on the move there, but it's a pass that wasn't on the same wavelength. Then he's just collapsed immediately without anyone near him. So it might be a muscular injury or cramps. Really hope that it's the latter. Shijas just extending himself and finding himself in real discomfort. And we talked about the conditions. It is going to be a real toll on the players. Just feeling that the quads of his rather. Really hope that he's okay to continue, and that's not a good sign, is it? When you see the stretcher out immediately, really hope that Shijas is okay. They might not risk him in this game, considering the top spot has been secured. They have the lead in this game. Whether or not they decide to err on the side of caution, we'll wait and see. And Shijas is a tough customer, isn't he? He is tough as they come. He'll want to be there. He'll want to lead this line for his team. He'll want to get the goals. It's an unfortunate sight to see. Centre forward should just been carried out here. And East Bengal Football Club, who are already down a man, now temporarily down to 9 men here. So they have a Delhi Football Club. Well, they have to identify the situation, as unfortunate as it is for East Bengal Football Club. They have to go here. They have to go gung-ho. Well, now we'll see East Bengal Football Club just drop into that low block here now. Beautifully done there. And onto the left-hand side. Space has opened up. Feed into the box. Good, powerful header there. Lovely take. Calmly done. Here's Arman. And now you can see that with that 9 men, they still have to press forward. They have to take advantage, and we will see East Bengal Football Club swiftly as possible being restored back to 10 men here. And there we go. And it's a real shame that Shijas couldn't continue. Really hope that can have a speedy recovery. It is really, really unfortunate to see, especially in the final days, don't you? You just want to see all your players fit and healthy and ready to go in the national group stage. Our thoughts are very much with Shijas, and we hope for a speedy recovery, as a quick substitution made for East Bengal Football Club. Number 74, Ahmed Sardar, coming in. That's against very strong play there. Armal doing very well, but can't find his teammate. The switch again is on here. You can see the 3 centre halves, and now with the centre midfielder trying to get involved in the play here. East Bengal Football Club back to their complement of 10 players. Decent feed into the ball, but again the channel has been very well read. And from East Bengal Football Club's point of view, I think the 14 minutes since the dismissal of their skipper, they have defended very well. You see, Julfikar has not had too much to do in that 14-minute spell, so it shows you how well that defensive block has functioned. You can see the forwards and those midfielders giving that extra 10% that's necessary. This is much better though from Sudeva Delhi, taking advantage of that man advantage. Here's Arman, feeds it onto that left-hand side. It's a decent ball into the channel again. The overload is there into the box. 2 in the box. That's a lovely bit of skill. The cutback is decent. The first touch. How can he turn though? He can't. Lets it go. That's a tremendous block. Sudeva Delhi worked that situation very well. Again, needed that bit of ingenuity on that left-hand side. Need to play with a lot more tempo as we head towards the final 10 in the first half. East Bengal Football Club taking the lead in the 11th minute, courtesy of Surajit. Since then, a lot has happened. East Bengal losing their skipper, but still keeping that clean sheet secure so far, and that is what will really pleased the coach. Seeing his team go under a bit of duress, a little bit of chasing. This is good for their conditioning and fitness. These are tough conditions. A lot of mileage in the legs already, playing 8 group stage games in real quick time. That's another brilliant win and great way to keep the ball. Superb play there from East Bengal Football Club. Flip ball onto the channel is always on. Well, it's a strange decision to go and hack that away there from Arman. Tireless running there from Sayan down the left-hand side. Again, going into the game a lot more in this first half. Brilliant stuff. Just not when you get that throw in here. East Bengal might just look to lean into the set-piece opportunities now that they won't have too much of the ball. At least Sudeva Delhi will try not to give them too much of the ball. Have to capitalize on these situations here. Well, strung into the box. They deal with the first and the second ball here. Can he turn? Sankil looking to turn. He's been caught, but he looks to just a bit clever there. That he might have just lost the ball. Just waited for contact. Looking for that nutmeg, wasn't he, Sayan? Clever play there, but was impeded. Again, the switch is on here. Space will always be on the flanks, won't it? And especially when you're down to 10, you know that as a defensive block, you'll be more prone to be a lot more condensed in your play. Try to be as compact as possible, and you'll allow the space in those wide areas. And that's where Sudeva Delhi will have to work those crosses and cutbacks into the box. Brilliant play there. How about that for a carry on that left-hand side? Taking down 3 players on that occasion and winning the foul. Brilliant stuff. Great balance there. Keeping his feet, making sure that he alleviates some of the pressure. Yeah, Shajid. And that tweak now with Sardar now entering the fray. Fortunate that just couldn't continue. He has taken a bit of a chance there. The goalkeeper and defender somehow managing to clear, but the danger still not averted. On the right-hand side now, driving into the box. Couple of step overs, brilliant work to create a bit of separation, and the header hits the crossbar. How unlucky can you get? Brilliant play there on the right-hand side, and Sayan with the header. What about that for trickery? Gets there first, thunders that against the crossbar. Well, a combination of Jackson and the crossbar keeping the score at 1-0, and East Bengal Football Club nearly doubling their advantage heading into the halftime interval. Brilliant play again. Great carry, and it's a shot from distance. Sliced away and out for a goal kick. Well, that is some way to introduce yourself into the game, isn't it? As a substitute, the first real action down that right-hand side. That step over was lethal. He left the defender for dead there. Amit Sardar hammers the ball around, across the face of goal. Wasn't an easy header, was it, for Sayan? Having got there, though, and having gotten a clean connection, you'd feel disappointed that it wasn't the second, but it's another warning shot fired towards Sudeva Delhi. Decent bit of play there, strong play there from Anandu, but a foul has been given. Sudeva Delhi Football Club have had a few set-piece opportunities that they couldn't really capitalize on. It's nicely done. And the switch is on. Lovely football there, playing through the lines. Great carry. Delegates duty on the left-hand side, and passes like that will not help the cause of Sudeva Delhi. Heading into the final 5 minutes plus stoppage time in this first half. We will see a fair few added on. Saw the red card, saw the injury to Shija, so not going according to plan for East Bengal Football Club in that perspective. From the scoreline and the chances created point of view, well on top here. Nicely done here now. Clipped into the right-hand side. Can he keep that in play? He's tried his best. That's nicely done, but the defender takes preventive measures to try and protect the ball. He's leapt up nicely and chested down. A bit of patient play here. Michael Singh penetrates with that pass. And he's caught on the byline there. Defender giving him nothing really there. Strong play. Doesn't commit the foul. Got the ball around the right-hand side. Ruturaj feeds it to Michael Singh, who looked to fire that into the box. Oh, what a ball that was. That was angled to perfection, but they couldn't deal with it at the fast take. They somehow defend that, and now looking to lead the counter charge here. Can't keep that pass. Sudeva Delhi looking to end the first half and try and get that equalizer just before the halftime whistle. Here's Michael Singh. Beautifully weighted pass onto the right-hand side. Bit of space here to deliver. Another delicious ball in. Can't get his header to it. As we mentioned before, space on the flanks will be afforded to Sudeva Delhi, and they have to try. Look for the percentage ball of trying to put the ball aerially, and the two centre halves have not really struggled in those scenarios. But as we head towards the final three, Sudeva Delhi looking to end this first half on the front foot here. Another ball that beats the back line. Looking to put the ball in. The slide challenge is good. Keep the ball. Again, trying to get everybody in the box here defensively. Somehow beaten the offside trap. On the right-hand side, he's picked his head up. Will he go first time? Doesn't go. And beat the defender. Stands his ground brilliantly. And playing out the back with real composure. Now getting that into the channel. Can't get out here. No out ball here for East Bengal Football Club. Down to 10 men. Having to defend. Try and preserve this half-time lead that they'll look to take on. Another ball towards the right-hand side. Stays on side. Cut back. Doesn't find the target. Well defended. And now the out ball is there. They've got men in support. Brilliant run down the left-hand side. Strong challenge, but it breaks kindly. Now, Sayan opens his leg. And now bursting into the box. Yes, Sayan picks his head up. Decides to go for goal as there was a lot of space on that right-hand side. Well, Sayan did everything right up until the last bit as he thunders that up against the goal scorer Surajit. How about that? How quickly East Bengal break. The bravery that they show in the deeper areas. When they do stitch those two passes, three passes, they look so dangerous. Final minute of normal time here in this first half. East Bengal Football Club down to 10 men, preserving their slender goal advantage here. Seen a lot of Hamginsey on the right-hand side. He's bested well. Brilliant turn. Can he get a bit of space to work the shot? He can't. Well blocked. Danger still not averted. Nicely played. On his left foot, there's no real room whatsoever. How about that for brilliant defending? It's just wonderful in terms of teamwork and how they close that block. Brilliant composure. Very well played. This is exactly what the coach will want to see. Beautiful. Just like that. 3 passes. And now Sayan is in the box. Couple of step overs. Sayan with the strike. It hits the bar. Thunders against the post on that occasion as 4 minutes of stoppage time has been signaled, and it's East Bengal Football Club down to 10 men, threatening the most to add the second. They've hit the crossbar, and now with this effort from Sayan, they've hit the post now. He did the right thing, wasn't it? Just trying to catch Len Singh out at that near post. That step over is lethal, isn't it? It creates so much separation from the defender. And from there, it was a true strike on his left foot. Well, I would say the 25 minutes since Joseph's Red will really, really please the coach of East Bengal Football Club. They've not just defended well, but they've created the best opportunities since then. And it just shows you what a well drilled outfit this is. And it is by no coincidence that they find themselves on top of the pile here in the zonal group stage here in Kolkata. Another wonderful carry here. Here's Anandu. Instrumental in the first half. Oh, this chance was there, but decides to go for goal. Well, in the final third, East Bengal Football Club have made a few erroneous decisions in terms of when to pass and when to shoot. That is something that the coach will really hammer home into the halftime whistle to take those chances. As Sudeva Delhi will keep coming back for more here. Brilliant. Again, the defense is very good, and he manages to stay on side but can't capitalize. Not for a goal kick. Just about managing to stay on. Aramal was hoping for the flag to be raised there. East Bengal now will just take their time, won't they? They'll just take their time. Datta, the team manager, will be looking to get into the situation, won't they? Just have a word as to how to manage that next 45. And as you mentioned, a lot of energy has been expelled in this first half already to keep this not just at 1-0, but to create chances. Still 2 minutes left. Into the box. He's got a nice chance there. It's broken kindly. It's a strong challenge again. Brilliant. Well, they've done so well in terms of preventive damage, haven't they? Before it even reaches anywhere near Zulfikar, they get the challenges out there, and it's just brilliant stuff. 90 seconds left. Anandu out there on the screen. He has put in a real shift in the first half, hasn't he? Instrumental with the ball, but also having to cover a lot of ground. Just looking to settle things down here. Keep the ball and head into half-time with the 1-0 advantage. And that's something that East Bengal will want to take. And 3 points here this afternoon will take them to 19 points after the 8 games. It's just been a brilliant campaign for East Bengal Football Club, hasn't it? Up the pile here. The Reliance Foundation Development League zonal group stage here in Kolkata. We've seen some really high quality teams, haven't we, in the zonal stages here. You can only imagine how that level of competition will now increase when the national group stage will be upon us. Seeing the likes of Mohan Bagan, Diamond Harbour, Sudeva Delhi and Garhwal Heroes in the Kolkata group stages. Well, the two Heritage Club taking care of business as usual. East Bengal and Mohan Bagan Super Giants rather have done their job. At the halftime whistle has been sounded out. And East Bengal Football Club, who took an early lead courtesy of Surajit. What a wonderful team goal that was from back to front in a lethal counter-attack. But since then, East Bengal Football Club lost their skipper Joseph to a last-man challenge outside the box. But since then have done so well in terms of responding. 2 chances since then to try and get that second goal. But it's halftime here at the Nayati ground. It's East Bengal Football Club 1. Sudeva Delhi Football Club 0. And Sudeva Delhi have an opportunity in the second half to try and tackle this goal deficit with a man advantage. We'll be back for the second half action. I'll show you some of the highlights in that first half, and it was a really competitive first half action, wasn't it? Seen some wonderful football, some early fouls there. It really did set the tone. Falls into the box. This one was very well cleared off the line and just showed you that East Bengal Football Club wanted to get off to a flyer here. Seen those last man challenges. Yellow card there for Raj on that occasion, and this was a beautiful goal, wasn't it? Surajit capping off a wonderful team move from back to front. Superb team play. One touch passing, one touch moving, and a one touch finish. And then we saw how influential Sayan was on that left hand side. And this was closest that Sudeva Delhi Football Club did come in that first half. Arman's header, as Zulfikar full stretch wasn't there. This was a massive moment in this match. Ahmed giving chase, and Joseph, when the flag didn't come, decided to lunge in there and make that last man challenge. While Sudeva Delhi Football Club couldn't capitalize on it, it's a nice tip away from Zulfikar. The two big opportunities since then went to East Bengal Football Club. Both from Sayan. First was the header, and then the shot on his left. That header was brilliantly found. Saw Anandu so influential, so with Armal with his ball carrying. This was a chance created by the substitute, should have been finished from close range there from Sayan. And towards the end of the half, had a couple of opportunities to try and add to the second, and he came the closest after that step over and that drive with his left foot that hit the base of the post. Halftime here in the final day of group stage action in the Reliance Foundation Development League Zonal Group Stage. It's East Bengal Football Club 1, Sudeva Delhi Football Club 0, as we'll be back for second half action. Stay tuned. There you have it, the stats all in favor of East Bengal Football Club, with possession still in their favor, as the shots on target and the chances created have been identical. Sudeva Delhi will have to take care of the ball and use that a lot more when we begin the start of the second half. It's half time here. It's East Bengal Football Club 1, Sudeva Delhi Football Club 0. Well, as the officials take the field for the start of the second half, East Bengal Football Club look to end the zonal group stages here in Kolkata as they look to protect their slender 1-0 advantage down to 10 men, having lost their skipper Joseph to that last man challenge in the 20th minute. And since then, they've had no issues, have they? They have dealt with it in a very professional manner. They've defended in that deep block. They have stopped Sudeva Delhi Football Club from any real shots on their goalkeeper Zulfikar, who's had a busy first half, but not in terms of real danger. And they'll hope to that for continue into the second. And as for Sudeva Delhi Football Club, an opportunity to go third in the Kolkata zonal group stages here. 3 points will take them to that 11-point stage, and it is really good progress for them if they are to be just 3 points behind second place Mohan Bagan Super Giants. But as for East Bengal Football Club, before kickoff, they had solidified and cemented the top spot in the zonal group stage. And as it stands, they'll extend their stint to the top to 19 points, 5 ahead of Mohan Bagan Super Giants, just showing you their dominance. But we have 45 minutes of action and a lot can happen. As we saw in the first half, things can change really quickly in the Reliance Foundation Development League 24-25 season as it culminates towards the end. The zonal stages have been just brilliant to watch. All the zones, the hotbed of India's best young talent. They've been forced to go through that grueling zonal stage. From there, the top sides will find themselves in a heated battle in the national group stage. But 45 minutes for East Bengal Football Club to navigate that before they can think about future assignments. Well, it would have been a big 15-minute halftime team talk for both coaches with their players. East Bengal Football Club will be a lot more focused in protection. And as for Sudeva Delhi, trying to take advantage of their man advantage, will look to try and get onto the scoreboard as quickly as possible and try and trouble the backline of East Bengal Football Club. Big opportunity here. Easier said than done for Sudeva Delhi, who have found themselves defending a couple of very dangerous situations, and the scoreline could have very easily been 2-0 to East Bengal Football Club, but it remains 1-0 as the referee blows the whistle for the start of the second half, and it's East Bengal Football Club kicking things off from left to right, protecting that slender 1-0 advantage down to 10 men. And Sudeva Delhi, saw them towards the end of the first half be a lot more adventurous. See those centre halves pushing up the pitch, trying to just reduce the space between the lines. And as for East Bengal Football Club, they're just happy to get into their deep block when they have to defend. Brilliant again, and this is the situation where they've really excelled at stopping the danger well before it reaches anywhere near their goalkeeper Zulfikar. Oh, there's a bit of a casual touch there, but they somehow manage to win the ball there. And on the right-hand side, brilliant defending, but they've won that duel on the right-hand side here. So Sudeva Delhi trying to make an early impression in the second half. That's again wonderful work. Look at the way the midfielders are just covering the spaces. And just like that, East Bengal looking to just stitch a few passes together. This is good football from the Heritage Club. Brilliant drive there, but can't find his target man there. You see East Bengal still attacking with the 3. They're not sacrificed in the forward areas. It's that midfield now of Anandu and Ganraj will have to be that extra shield. See them have a lot more of a deeper starting position. Anandu, number 53, every time he had the ball, he looked very dangerous. He likes that diagonal switch that he likes to play. That's a brilliant delivery again. Can't get that into his stride, but keeps the ball. That's a decent float in. Haven't dealt with the danger. It's a brilliant first touch, and he can't get that on target. And just the start that Sudeva Delhi Football Club are looking for at the start of the second half here. Lamlalian on that occasion getting the ball to break kindly at the edge of the box. Good first touch to bring it down. He's just leaning back over the crossbar there, and it's an early warning shot fired towards the goal of East Bengal Football Club. Oh, it's a big giveaway there. Out of absolutely nothing. Sudeva Delhi looking to capitalize here on the left-hand side. Good shift there. Ginsey looking for the shot. It's easily blocked. Have to do a lot better on those occasions. They have to try and capitalize on a quick counter-attack. Quickly being set forward there. Defender takes corrective measures. Clears that away, and just like that, East Bengal Football Club utilizing their pace and directness in their play. Try and take advantage of the situation, and long ball like that and a good chase, getting them up the pitch about 30 or 40 yards. And this might be a concerning sign here, as East Bengal Football Club lost their centre forward Shujas in that first half. Now see their number 50, their goalkeeper Julfikar, on the deck there. Early pause here as we see both teams coming out with that attacking intentions. East Bengal looking to add the second and the cushion, and Sudeva Delhi to find that equalizer, and they'll believe that if they can get that one goal, they'll feel that they're favourites to add the second and try and get that win. We saw Mohan Bagan Super Giants lose to Garwar Heroes in their final group game. That was a surprising result, considering Garwar Heroes just a solitary victory leading into the final game. That 1-0 victory for them. It's a good way for Garwal Heroes to sign off their group stages. Something for them to take forward, knowing that they are capable of providing or producing the big results against the big teams. Julfikar is not on our screen, but we're really hoping that he's back on his feet by now. The throw-in will be taken here. It's a decent take. Looks to ride the challenge very well. It's a strong tackle there. Brilliantly played. And Sudeva Delhi now in the midfield areas. Plays on the right-hand side. Nicely taken. Can he feed the ball into the flanks? Another slight challenge that is brilliantly done. It is so good in terms of defensive action and the hunger to get back into the shape. And not just that, and then make the tackles. Well, that is something that the East Bengal Football Club Brain Trust would have filtered through at the halftime break. That work off the ball cannot stop. Fair play to East Bengal Football Club. They have just limited the chances, and they've just taken the sting out of the game in the early phases. There's Lamlal. He's set into midfield. East Bengal now having to move from left to right here. It's another strong challenge. They win the ball again in midfield. Brilliant stuff this. Looking to just burst past the challenge. Aman doing very well, and he's had a positive impact since replacing Shayas in the first half. It's a decent burst. Another interception. How many of those have we seen in the first 5 minutes in the second half, where the ball has been squirted forward? Looking to chop on his left foot. It's another strong challenge, but it breaks kindly. The cutback is decent. Still at the edge of the box here, trying to take the long route around the defender. Excellent defending this. They have not given this up. It's magnificent defending that. Strength in numbers for East Bengal Football Club, and they really did profit from that situation. 5 minutes into the second half, so they were Delhi Football Club prodding and probing, looking to find the answers. And those kind of passes will not be troubling the back line of East Bengal. They'll just take their time. Good to see that Julfikar back on his feet. Be testing that, whether or not he might have just felt a tweak somewhere in that ankle region. Distance, real distance on that clearance, and they win the second ball. And you can see that midfield area and the centre half having to take that aggressive approach. That might be jotted down as a shot there. It won't be on target, but a shot off target. You can see the centre house having to be a lot more aggressive in their starting position and their approach. As you mentioned, that sacrifice in midfield. One of the centre halves will have to play almost like that auxiliary midfielder as a change here early in the second half. Proactive from Sudeva Delhi Football Club. Decent ball again. It's a towering header. Try to slam that against the ground and get some sort of elevation on it. It's a good header there. It's another shot on target. They won't mind that. Just trying to trot that up from time to time. Keep the goalkeeper honest. That's another good header there. Trying to just repel the danger. And Sudeva Delhi going to limit East Bengal Football Club. From their perspective, this has been a good start to the second half, hasn't it? Men in tight areas. They've just lost out there, but keep battling. Won't give them any time to settle, but they have won the ball now in midfield. That's a clever reverse. The chase is on there from Kam Gimse. It's a brilliant delivery, that. Oh, how about that for a cross? A first time ball in from Kam Gimse on his left foot. He delivered that on a plate. Not an easy chance whatsoever to get this header with the requisite pace to beat the goalkeeper from there, but chances like that really enthuse the forwards. Done. It's calmly played here. It's been the hallmark for Sudeva Delhi. Played nearly over 30 minutes, I would say, with the man advantage. Yet to really take advantage of it, though. They'll be looking, they'll be thirsting for that goal, just to put a bit of doubt in the East Bengal back line. When those balls into the channel, has been really well chased down. Somehow wins the challenge there. Brilliant. How about that? He has no right to win that, had he? Goes around the outside, is the wrong side, and still wins the ball cleanly. Here's Ritraj. Good first touch there, brings it down there. The substitute has been immediately foiled, and it's a chase on here. Have to be careful, and he does so with real calmness and composure. Another channel ball, but this time he is caught offside. Substitute a bit over-eager with his run. Tushar for Sudeva Delhi Football Club will be looking to make the impact off the bench here. Knows that Bengal Football Club, as we head towards the final knockings of this match, they will start to tire, and that is only natural. They've covered an immense amount of ground already in the 30 minutes that they've had to play this game, down to 10. Anandu with a very heavy touch there, and it's a tired touch, isn't it? Here's Kamginse, and stuff like that will enthuse the boys in yellow. Anandu with a hand of apology. Hasn't started the second half in the same gusto that he did in the first, but he's still a quality player, isn't he? Here's Kamginse with a good ball down the channel, but he can't keep that in play. That'll be out for a goal kick, and something that East Bengal once again dealing with those situations. As you mentioned in the first half, East Bengal Football Club are very compact in their defensive shape. So the space will be afforded on the wide areas for Sudeva Delhi. In fairness, they have tried to exploit that. They haven't really gotten the clear-cut opportunities farmed out of those. Good play out on the wing. But surely there is a foul there on Lamlal. Getting there first. He's been busy in the match. Saw him take that shot at the edge of the box, starting in those deeper positions, but also expected to make his way and arrive late into the box and try and add that extra man. Press is being applied here by East Bengal, but in a mid press. Do manage to deal with those long balls at every occasion. Another tired leg out. Aren't able to keep the ball. Anandu might just see his number come up here. It's another brilliant switch. Kamginse gets there first. Here's Kamginse. Lovely burst. Brilliant stuff there, Kamginse. And it's great defending. Near post defending had to be spot on, and it was. He's just grown into the game, hasn't he, Kamginse? Now looking a lot more dangerous. Completely bamboozling Shahjad on that occasion. Real acceleration, and there's good defending there from Sonam. Kamginse with the ball in. Oh, there's a bit of a chance there. Zulfikar again. We saw that in the first half where he's been tested with that ball right on top of his head here. Knows that any sort of touch from those close range, knowing that he's rooted to his spot, having to take corrective measures instead. Another ball into the box, and this time with a comfortable gather. We've seen Sudeva Delhi Football Club having a lot of set-piece opportunities, but they're yet to really capitalize. Nicely done. Just looks to keep the ball. Here's Rituraj. Clip pass nicely. It's just looking to be a bit careful on that situation. He's been caught sleeping on the ball though. Does very well to recover and nearly loses out again. And that's something that East Bengal Football Club will not want to see, as yet another substitution readying here. The number 10 has got just over 30 minutes as Lam Lalian's afternoon comes to an end. It's an adventurous first half from the combative midfielder, but we see number 10, Hong Sen, now taking the field here. A lot more adventurous from Sudeva Delhi Football Club, looking to end the zonal group stage with a victory here. As it stands, they find themselves in fourth on 8 points. That's good composure and really good balance shown. And on the right-hand side, they have options in the box. There are 4 bodies in the box. He takes his time, still can't get the shot away, and it's disappointing end, but they still manage to win the ball back. This time the ball into the box. What a header. Good defensive work there. East Bengal pinned into their own box here. And the offside flag will be a huge sigh of relief for the back line of East Bengal. You can see about 8 or 9 men in red and yellow all into the box trying to defend that situation. Sudeva Delhi Football Club beginning off that attack, released the ball a touch quicker. We saw 4 bodies in the box. That is as much as you need in terms of creating a clear-cut opportunity, but as soon as you take that extra touch or two, just allow the opposition to get in there as swiftly as possible and cut down the angle. Might be a foul there, and it is. We spoke about Anandu in midfield just having a couple of tired touches as we head towards the final 30, so we'll keep an eye on that, whether or not he'll last the full course of the 90 minutes. Good bit of play there. Ginse again battling there. He might have just left something on that. A bit of a protest led from the players warming up. The referee quickly there onto the scene. Bit of nothing there really. Shahjad and Ginse just getting tangled up there. Well, as we head into the final 30 minutes plus stoppage time of action, no change in the scoreline from half time. As it stands, Surajit's first half goal, the difference between the two teams. Really was a wonderful goal, wasn't it? And something that will be played on loop by the team and the coach, wasn't it? Something that they can continue to play from time to time. On the left-hand side now, looking to burst through, couple of step overs. Waits for the perfect opportunity. He's been forced back. They've somehow managed to keep the ball in. Might fix the shot nicely. It's well blocked. And now Sudeva Delhi looking to launch a counter-attack of their own. End-to-end stuff here. Here's Kam Ginse looking to push and run, getting no joy whatsoever. Excellent defending there from Shajid. Wasn't going to be beaten this time. Has he beaten the offside trap? He has. He stays on side. He's one-on-one. He goes for the shot and it's 2-0. East Bengal Football Club have the second. It is Surajit with the brace and it is a long punt forward which is expertly collected. And how about that for a finish? Arrowed into the bottom corner and East Bengal Football Club down to 10 men have the cushion. Well, it's two different kinds of goal, isn't it? But equally impressive. Look at this. He stayed on side and then off balance, just leaning forward, getting enough power to beat Legend Singh from distance. And that is an extraordinary finish. And East Bengal Football Club now will feel a lot more comfortable. They've had to work tremendously hard, but now have the 2-goal cushion. Oh, block that is! It is ridiculous defending there from East Bengal Football Club soon after scoring the second. What a block that was! That was as last ditch as it could have been. Sudeva Delhi surely thought that they pulled one back. It's again down that right-hand side. East Bengal will have to be watchful. Again, they try and exploit that situation. Good defending on this occasion. Well, the game has really exploded into life in the last couple of minutes. And look at this. East Bengal Football Club with yet another counter-attack. There's a spare man on the right-hand side. If he can pick his head up, decides to go himself. Oh, there's a clear foul there. Surely it's a penalty. And it is. East Bengal Football Club are ripping through Sudeva Delhi Football Club here. Clever step over to completely leave the defender to death, and it's a man with the brace. You see the goal that he scored earlier on, Surajit. And now when the opportunity on the left-hand side, creating all sorts of problems. And now East Bengal Football Club, soon after scoring the second, have an opportunity from the spot to add the third. How quickly things change, and Sudeva Delhi could have scored. They could nearly scored minutes before, but now East Bengal have a chance to go 3-0 up and wrap the 3 points. And he buries the penalty. Legend Singh with no chance then. How about that from Gunraj Singh? An emphatic penalty as East Bengal Football Club are 3-0 to the good and have wrapped up all 3 points. Surely now. What a pen this is from Gunraj. Hammers that on the roof of the net. No chance there. Even a goalkeeper as good as Legend cannot get anywhere near that. Well, how efficient have East Bengal Football Club been? Two really quick goals in a 5-minute spell that has completely blown Sudeva Delhi Football Club out of the waters here. Takes their goal difference to +11 as well. That will really please the coach. They have a chance here and they cannot take advantage again. It's been the story of the match here for Sudeva Delhi Football Club. A lot of good approach play. Here's Rituraj, feeds the ball onto the left-hand side. Here's Kam Ginse. Rides the challenge nicely there, the substitute. Finds number 7. Keeps the ball nicely. Rituraj again. And this is good defending again. East Bengal getting into their shape. Don't you think performances like this will please the coach a whole lot more? What a switch that is with an excellent take. Deva Delhi on that right hand side again with the ball into the box. He can't direct his header on target. That is a brilliant cross as we look at this penalty here from Gunraj Singh. Hammers that into the roof of the net. And even if the goalkeeper guessed the right way, it would have taken some saving. As that penalty, with that celebration, got the applause ringing around the stadium as East Bengal Football Club in a comfortable spot now. A couple of substitutions being made here. Well, don't you think the halftime team talk worked for East Bengal, and how well did it work? It's a substitution being readied here for East Bengal. Number 62, Aman, soon to take his place on the field here. Here's Rituraj. As for Sudeva Delhi, lovely clip pass. Surely first time finish, has to go first time. He cannot get the shot away. What a pass that was. The backspin on it included was a thing of beauty, but they can't capitalize. Another ball fired in. What a challenge on the slide there. It's been the hesitation in the forward areas, and that has really affected Sudeva Delhi. How about that for a little back heel flick? Beautiful football this from East Bengal Football Club. Now looking a whole lot confident with a 3-0 lead. Looking towards all 3 points as Aman has replaced Sayan. Looked electric in that first half, didn't he, Sayan? But it was Surajit with the goals. And a nice win on the right-hand side. The cutback option is on. Again, good defending. They're throwing everything at them. They want to preserve their clean sheet here. East Bengal Football Club. As we head towards the final 20, Sudeva Delhi have an opportunity with the corner here to try and claw back the deficit here. 3-0 down with the man advantage is not a good look here for Sudeva Delhi Football Club. Here's Kamginse. Left-footed ball into the box. Powerfully done there. And a shot back towards goal. Never really going to trouble Julfikar from that distance. Michael Singh with a shot in hope rather than expectation. He's seen his side be thoroughly outplayed. And that's just been the quality, the gulf in class that East Bengal Football Club have had. Not just with Sudeva Delhi Football Club, but with the rest of the teams in the zonal group stage here in Kolkata. You've seen some of these players. Brilliant chop there. Wonderfully done on the right-hand side. Brilliant work. Now just waiting for support. Looks to twist and tease the defenders. This is good possession. The way they're just keeping the ball. This will frustrate Sudeva Delhi. Beautiful football. There's finding the man. Working the space. This is brilliant football. Trying to find the spare man on the snapshot. Completely caught Legend Singh off guard. He was rooted to his spot. And he's just hoping that the ball wouldn't angle into the goal as a triple substitution being readied for Sudeva Delhi Football Club. Looking to throw everything at East Bengal Football Club. Will confirm the triple substitution. Here's Anandu. Saw the ball just sit up nicely there onto his left foot. Hits that on the half volley. Just wide. Heading into the final 20. Sudeva Delhi Football Club looking to take advantage, not just of the man advantage, but also throw in some fresh legs. They're throwing absolutely everything at the table toppers here. East Bengal Football Club. So far, so good for them. Vishwadev facing Jackson. drawing one of the defenders for a midfield player, trying to dominate the ball in the final 20. It's nicely taken. To push forward. Quick scan and just looking for the right pass. Again, the confirmation of the substitutions. Michael Singh being withdrawn, his evening coming to an end. Didn't have the influential game that he was looking for. Trying to lead his team with a victory in the last game of the zonal group stages. Instead, they've been treated to a masterclass here from East Bengal Football Club. Beautiful football again on the left-hand side. Look at the energy shown by the forwards here. Still busting a gut. 3-0 up. Still hungry for goals. In East Bengal, you can see just retreating back into the shape because the ball isn't being moved swiftly here. They almost just jog back into their possession. As soon as the ball has been played into the wide areas, that's when they switch on defensively. Again, nobody there for the cutback. Everybody into the box. That's brilliant work. Can he go for the cutback? Surely this time they can't get the shot away again. Look at the defending here from East Bengal Football Club. Inspirational. Still giving nothing away. This really is a thoroughly professional display. They're giving absolutely nothing away to Sudeva Delhi in terms of a sniff, really. And they win the second ball. Brilliant. And they don't mind doing the last ditch defending, isn't it? They'll happily concede a bit of territory. But as soon as the ball is into the box, you can see how quickly they swarm into position. And for all those territory and opportunities and entries into the box, you have to ask yourself, how many saves has Zulfikar had to make? Not too many. Oh, they've got the spare man advantage. Surely they have to use it this time. The touch takes him wide. He's got 3 targets in the box, now 4. Takes another touch extra and trying to float the perfect ball in, but it's well blocked. Still flying into the challenges, both teams here. And this is just perfect scenario, isn't it? How about that for a first touch? Beautifully cushioned. Some of the play that we've seen. Here's Aman now. Tricky winger on the right-hand side. He slotted in seamlessly, hasn't he? He played Shijas in that first half. It was a very difficult side for Sudeva Delhi, for East Bengal rather, to see first their skipper being sent off and then their centre forward being carried off. But East Bengal Football Club have brushed aside any of that negative connotations to their performance, and they've put on a 3-star show. As we head towards the final 15, the water break will be signalled. Final chance for both coaches to get their final words across as we head towards the final 15 here. East Bengal Football Club 3-0 to the good, down to 10 men, and still dominating. Well, we talked about the sweltering heat here in Kolkata. Players doing the wise thing here. Ice pack, bananas, water, the whole 9 yards being used. Electrolytes being flooded back into their systems. Hot day, not easy though. 2:30 p.m. kickoffs. Playing in, and the sun's right on top of your head. But these players have not let it slow them down. They are in their peak fitness, aren't they? They're at their age where can really absorb the kind of capacity needed, and to really make that jump into men's football, that will be the next step for clubs, these players to break into their first teams of their clubs. East Bengal Football Club, of course, with their heritage and history, will be keeping a close eye on their under 21 talent, who will be the next one to break through. Finally find themselves on the spot of the bench, maybe in the first team, and eventually into the starting lineup, and one day, hopefully, represent their country. And on the right hand side, here's Aman, the diminutive forward player. Again, he's so direct in his play, trying to do that all by his lonesome as we head towards the final phase here. Can Sudeva Delhi Football Club get their 10th goal of the zonal group stage? Have conceded 13, so it's that minus goal difference that will be something that they were looking to avoid. -1 as before the kickoff. Now the 3 goals without answer and themselves at -4 goal difference. Here's Aman again. He's seen a lot of touches on the right hand side, looking to combine with the substitute. 2 substitutes now combining. This is good protection of the ball. This is excellent play. Do that for the next 13 minutes. It should be fine. Easier said than done, though. There's Aman again. He's finding a lot of time and space. They keep passing the ball to him, and he keeps the ball in play. Brilliant stuff. This patient from East Bengal Football Club. No hurry to whip the ball into the box. This will frustrate every player in yellow. Can't get a touch here. Even under immense pressure, he keeps the ball. Finally, they give the ball away. So good little possession play there for East Bengal Football Club, wasn't it? Although on the first ball, the second ball has been pinched here by Sudeva Delhi. On the right-hand side now, can he put the ball in? It's a strong play there. He was like a brick wall, giving him absolutely no quarters there. Try to go around him. Try again. Julfikar, just take his time here as players might be struggling with cramps. The medical crew quickly on the scene there. You rush some electrolytes, maybe ice the area that is sore at this occasion. Want to carry on here. Yes, it's 3-0 to the good, but the players, being the professionals that they are, they want to get 90 minutes under their belt. That is the real, true testament of fitness and conditioning, isn't it? When you play 90 minutes with a very quick turnaround time, to play 90 minutes back to back gets your body ready for the real demands of men's football. That is one of the highlights, isn't it, for the Reliance Foundation Development League? It's the game time that's afforded and that's allowed to teams to build that chemistry, to build their strength and conditioning, to build that chemistry, to build teamwork, and eventually trying to move up the gears and try and get their hands on the national group stage trophies. A quick check being done on the sidelines there. East Bengal Football Club temporarily down to 9 now. Zulfikar just hammers that up the field. It's a decent first touch, trying to win the ball, but strong play from the centre half. Lovely switch out to the right hand side. Nice take there. Trying to accelerate here now with 10 minutes plus stoppage time remaining for Sudeva Delhi Football Club. Looking to put the ball into the box. Again, the defending is excellent. Preventing anything before it reaches the goalkeeper. Defense has been 10 on 10, haven't they? Again, a bit of a forced cross there. Never really going to trouble anyone. Just out harmlessly out for a goal kick. For East Bengal Football Club, 10 minutes plus stoppage time remain for them to clean up the final 3 points available in the Reliance Foundation Development League zonal group stages here. 3 points here will take them to 19, having played the 8 games. The goal difference of plus 11 as it stands. 18 scored, 7 conceded. They're in good nick, aren't they? Just to go forward into the national group stage. That nick, that form will really help them. Finding themselves in the finals of the Nationals last season, losing out to Punjab FC. This time they'll be hoping to go that extra step. Well, Julfikar has gone down a couple of times, but every time he's got back onto his feet here. Good to see that. 8.5 minutes plus stoppage time remain here. Sudeva Delhi Football Club have been frustrated for well over 80 minutes. And of those 80, 60 of them, they've had the man advantage, but yet to really capitalize. The coach of Sudeva Delhi has thrown everything at East Bengal Football Club. Fresh legs, substitutions have been used. The bench has poured out here. Yet to see that on the scoreline. Win the second ball. Again, good play there from the centre half. And not just that, he's found an accurate pass. It's brilliant play there. The first touch is a bit heavy. Oh, he's got that kindly and a chance to make it 4. He buries the chance. An absolute gift that has been capitalized. Well, Sudeva Delhi Football Club in the second half have not covered themselves in glory. A chance there should have been dealt with, but instead has been pounced forward. And how about that from the substitute? Aman in the first half who replaced Shijas has come up with the goal. A mess at the back, but real composure from the forward player. Aman gets the 4th. East Bengal Football Club 4-0 to the good. And all 3 points in the kitty. These are the kind of performances that puts everybody on notice. It's not just the 4-0, guys. It's not just the 4-0. It's 4-0 playing with 10 men for over an hour. Just shows you the kind, but for all the quality and all the composure that we have seen in the match, that is something that Sudeva Delhi Football Club will want to forget altogether in a hurry. It's been a difficult afternoon for them. They have been handed a footballing lesson here from the Heritage Club, East Bengal Football Club. Just in terms of work rate and how they have worked out of possession has been something that East Bengal Football Club can just use as a blueprint going forward. Anytime they feel that they're under the cosh, they're under the pump, they can just turn to this game as a blueprint. Teamwork, extra effort, all pulling through here. East Bengal Football Club coasting here 4-0 to the good. Sudeva Delhi, that consolation goal, still elusive. It's a decent first touch, but again, they win the ball in those areas. It's just been so confident in this. Sudeva Delhi, they've ventured on the edge of the box on far too many occasions, and every time they have drawn a blank. They have not been able to stitch that final pass, and that is something that they'll want to avoid. The approach play will give the coach a lot of encouragement. But having created a lot of those opportunities and not taking any of them, that will really frustrate the coach. There's a bit of acrobatics involved in the clearance there. So we head towards the final 5 plus stoppage time. I boot there surely. That just releases the pressure on East Bengal, and now they can just keep the ball, and yet again cramps troubling the players. Went down in a real heap there. I think the signal for the stretcher has been called upon, and the entire medical team just pouring out here. Not the kind of end that East Bengal Football Club would have wanted to see. This victory has come at some price here. Already seen their centre forward should just been carried off, and now another player being delivered the same treatment here. It's unfortunate for East Bengal Football Club, and with their skipper suspended too with that straight red card. The 4 goals has come at a price of 3 players. Bit of a trade-off here for East Bengal Football Club, and if you'd asked the coach whether or not he would have taken a nervy 1-0 lead and have all his players intact, I think he would have taken the latter. But as it stands, his team have been brilliant on the pitch. 4-0 to the good. Down to 10 men. since the 20th minute has not affected them one bit. They have looked every bit of threatening, and while the score was only 1-0 at the halftime whistle, they had created two or three very good opportunities to add the second or third. Yet another substitution, and that might be the final substitution of the game. Whether or not we might just see some in stoppage time, we'll wait and see. But for Sudeva Delhi FC, they'll be happy to see the back of Aramal. What a game he's had. He has been an absolute presence, given nothing away. The defending has been top notch. No surprises that Anandu also being withdrawn. And Anandu, to his credit, played 88 minutes. We saw him in the start of the second half looking a bit tired, but he still went there and still gave it absolutely everything that he had. Full credit to the players. Two and a half minutes left again. It's another high boot, but this time permitted by the referee. Trying to find their way through the gap here. Edge of the box, goes for the strike. Oh, yes! Well, the consolation goal arrives in some style for Sudeva Delhi Football Club, and it's the goal of the match. How about this? The first touch was exquisite, and how about that for a goal? Right into the top corner, Julfikar with no chance. Well, Daniel Gurung has taken the net off there. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The Sudeva Delhi Football Club have their 10th goal of the Reliance Foundation Development League Zonal Group stage here in Kolkata. And it's the substitute Daniel Gurung who scores the goal of the game. Well, as a team performance, this would have found a lot lacking, but personally for Daniel, well, that is a tremendous goal. And every time you strike a ball like that, regardless of the scoreline, you just feel that bit of personal pride, don't you? It's not an easy skill to hit that and beat the goalkeeper of the caliber of Julfikar. East Bengal Football Club, having scored 4 goals, will be very disappointed as we head towards the final minute that they couldn't keep the clean sheet. The perfectionists that they are have conceded now a goal in each game. 8 goals conceded in the 8 games played here as we head towards 5 minutes of stoppage time has been signaled. Is there another goal in this game here? Sudeva Delhi still making their way forward, but the offside flag has been raised. 30 minutes of normal time, 5 minutes of stoppage time remaining. Sudeva Delhi FC, if they're in a mood for consolation goals, now that they've got one, have a bit of time to add the second if they can. For East Bengal Football Club, I think that goal would have just woken them up again, knowing that they can look to try and add the 5th here. So we're into stoppage time here. That's in the final group game in the Reliance Foundation Development League zonal group stage here in Kolkata, and what a zonals it has been in this region. We've seen teams such as East Bengal, Mohan Bagan Super Giants, Diamond Harbour, Sudeva Delhi and Garhwal Heroes all locked into battle. And East Bengal Football Club, top of the roost, 19 points as it stands. After the 8 games played, looking for that quick 1-2. Goal difference of plus 11. And that's something that will please them too. Mohan Bagan find themselves in second in 14 points. Diamond Harbour will keep the 3rd spot in 10 points. And as for Sudeva Delhi, they will finish their campaign with 8 as Garhwal Heroes will wrap up zonal group stage in the bottom. Fantastic work here as Sudeva Delhi. It's another clever pass, but just looking to scoop that over. I don't want to concede another. That's a clever through pass, but surely offside. That is an emphatic finish, though. How about that for a little touch and smash into the back of the net? Seems to me that Sudeva Delhi Football Club finally found their shooting boots. Far too late, though. I'd like to thank everybody who tuned in live in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel. Your support and your viewership is absolutely priceless. Just gives the players and everybody involved with the Reliance Foundation Development League that lift, that boost, knowing that such a large digital audience tunes in to watch the games here. Zulfikar still quickly off his line, stays switched on, and yet again hits the turf in discomfort. That's the third time, really, that he has found himself in a lot of discomfort. 2 minutes of stoppage time has been played out as we head towards the final three. Time will be added on. Zulfikar will look to carry on here and soldier on. His defense has done a lot of work, haven't they, to prevent Zulfikar having to have a very busy afternoon. It's okay. That's good to see. That's a good punt forward. Anywhere will do at this moment for East Bengal Football Club, as they'll celebrate being top of the Reliance Foundation Development League Kolkata Zonal Group stages. What a campaign it has been for them. Last season's finalists look to go one step further. They have taken and they have handled the business in the zonal group stage with some aplomb. This will be a performance that will be remembered. This will be a benchmark. Yes, it might just be a dead rubber in terms of the result, but being down to 10 men, knowing that the opposition has something to play for, and then to put on a performance like this, well, the coach will be all smiles here. The way that they've kept possession has been so impressive. East Bengal Football Club, the combination play, the ability and the regularity at which they have found their teammates, and they also break with real pace here. Shawley's onside there, clearly. Right back playing him on, and they can't capitalize yet again. That attack pretty much sums up Sudeva Delhi Football Club, as the referee has blown the full-time whistle, and it is East Bengal Football Club with a convincing, a commanding victory to end the zonal group stage on a high. 4-1 to the good after Surajit scores the brace. Kundraj from the spot, and Aman adding the fourth right towards the end. And Daniel Gurung scored an absolute peach towards the end as the consolation for Sudeva Delhi Football Club. And look at some of the players who are absolutely shattered on the ground, and full efforts, full marks for the efforts put in by the players. They have really given us a game here as we wrap up the zonal group stages here in Kolkata. Well, it's full time here as East Bengal Football Club remain top of the bunch with 19 points after the 8 games. A thorough and commanding performance from the table toppers as Mohan Bagan Super Giants end in second with 14. Diamond Harbour in third at 10. Sudeva Delhi in fourth with 8 points. And Garhwal Heroes in bottom place with 4. Well, yet another successful and exciting day of football comes to an end. This is me, Suraj, who's had the absolute pleasure of calling the live action, as we'll bring you some of the highlights of the second half. East Bengal Football Club had taken that 1-0 advantage into the second half, down to 10 men, and they really did turn on the style in the second half. It's full time here with East Bengal Football Club 4. So they have a Delhi Football Club 1. Well, full time here, East Bengal Football Club ending their Zonal group stage on a high with a 4-star performance down to 10 men. Brilliant from them. Pleasing smiles all around the ground. East Bengal Football Club wrapping up the zonal group stage in style. 4-1 here, full-time score, as we'll bring you the stats and the highlights of this match. Congratulations to East Bengal Football Club. They'll be in all smiles and a 10-on-10 performance here. Into the corner. And the consolation goal right at the end. This one from Daniel Gurung right into the top corner. A real trademark thump into the corner. That's the Sudeva Delhi Football Club getting the consolation goal, but it's East Bengal Football Club with the victory. Full time here, East Bengal Football Club 4, Sudeva Delhi Football Club 1. Have a look at the stats here. East Bengal dominating pretty much all the metrics in terms of the real clear-cut opportunities created. 7 shots from target to 6. Both teams creating 8 chances each. The clear-cut ones in East Bengal's favor. And from those 8 chances, East Bengal scoring 4 of them and ending the campaign with all 3 points and a commanding victory. Commiserations to Sudeva Delhi Football Club, who look to come back next season a whole lot stronger. Congratulations to West Bengal Football Club. This is me, Suraj, who's been your commentator this evening. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I'll see you guys for the next bit of round of action. Take care.